Hello, dreamers. Happy July, and I would like to greet all of you who are celebrating your birth month. And I'm so grateful and thankful to all of you who showed up. I know you showed up not because you were invited, you invited yourself because you want to show up in my life. And I'm so grateful and thankful. And up until today, I'm overwhelmed. So our podcast next week will be amazing. I know a lot of people requested the topic, and today I would like to remind that your respect or pakikisama should never be an excuse to stop dreaming, achieving, and thriving. Can you promise me that? And while waiting for other friends on our Facebook Live and our YouTube channel, of course, your favorite, my cappuccino. I kind of prepared my espresso a while ago. This is a strong, sweet espresso. And to review, why do we have to pour this way? And according to Singaporeans, they love putting their in their coffee. So I would like you to try that in your home. And for sure, this one, it's not a creamer. It's an almond milk. And if you've been here at my place, I know you've already tasted this. Okay, if not, still request. So cheers. Hmm. Fun fact: there are three C's that I love in my life because before we discuss our topic today. So I would like to say hello to Diane, Leo, Imelda. Wow, thank you so much. These are amazing traders in our community. Wow. So what are the three C's that I love? My favorite. It's my non-negotiables. Yes, hi Imelda. So what are my non-negotiables? Every time I celebrate my birthday, there's always what? So thank you so much to all of you who exerted effort to give me this treat. Number two. What's number two C? Of course, coffee. And number three. So by the way, thank you so much to all of you who have shared their amazing. I mean, it's almost a week, but I haven't opened all the gifts yet. Not because I'm busy, right? But there's so many things I'm so grateful for. And yeah, amazing. Maybe these people who are calling me live, you guys should you guys should join me on my live show. So there you go. Hi, Leo. So thank you so much to all of you. I will stay with me because I would like to tell you what amazes me last week during my celebration. Of course, not only that I celebrated it with the special people in my life, and one request that I have for them, parang birthday wish ko is for them to keep on trying on Instagram because I'm inspired. So, ang dami-daming gifts. So, first C, cheesecake. Second C, coffee. And third C is chocolate. Siyempre, hindi nawawala yan. Meron ako na-receive na coffee, may na-receive ako ng cheesecake, may na-receive din ako na chocolates. Okay. So, yung mga chocolates ako na-receive. Ayan. So, and Imelda, thank you so much for yung napakasarap na sushi bake. And you know what happened during my birthday? We never had any chance to plan it. It's really actually unplanned. But what amazes me is that all of my favorite foods, dinala nila dito. Talagang lahat. And you know what's amazing is that these people, my special friends, they knew that I'm pescatarian. As I've observed in the past years of my life, I kept on telling them that, hey, I'm a pescatarian. But guess what? Some people never realize or always forget that I'm a pescatarian. But all of these people who knows me very well, they know. Yan. So wala daw inuman sabi ni Imelda, siguro we'll plan that on your happy birthday kasi magkasabay lang, magkasunod lang naman birthday natin. Ayun. Kasi super, ano ba yung PG? PG-13, kaya walang inuman. Ayan. Hi, Cecil. So, cheers. So, ayan yung cheesecake. Nababribe kasi ako ng mga tao sa cheesecake. So, I have not posted thing yet about yung bills yet sa aking Facebook. Kasi I'm still overwhelmed. So, gagawa na lang ako ng YouTube. Iba-vlog ko na lang. Yan. So, since our topic today is about the top 4 excuses out of 53. Why out of 53? Because I just 53 6 days ago. So, top 4 out of 53 excuses we shouldn't allow in our lives about being introvert. So, a lot of people appreciated the first 3 excuses. So, as a review, what's the first excuse? So, there's a mom who appreciates this number 1 because she realized that, that it's not, the excuse number 1 that it's okay to do wrong things to others because all people can make mistakes. You've heard this before, like, matanda na yung kayaan niya. So sometimes we as parents, we forgot that even if our children are younger than us, we shouldn't have our age as an excuse. So that's excuse number 1. Excuse number 2, that is it's okay to make wrong things. We thought that it's okay. It could balance off the things that I have done good for my children. But you know what? It's mindset is super dangerous because it suggested that our deeds can balance out our wrongdoings, and really the truth is no amount of good actions can justify hurting others or refusing to apologize for our mistakes. So speaking of apologizing, that will be our excuse number 5. That will be our topic next week. Stay tuned. And then the excuse number 3, I English because I'm too old. So what we're gonna do is what we'll have. So what we're gonna do is next week, of course, na ano lang ako, meron tayong guest. Ano ba yung nangyari? Ayan, meron ako din eh. Ayan. Ito si Direct. Direct. Ayan. Baka meron akong cheesecake sa mukha. So now, I'm super comfortable in my own skin, because when I was younger, I couldn't go out without putting makeup on. But now that it's so liberating when you know that you cannot just make an excuses, but you have to show up to add value to people. And I value that's the reason why I kept on showing up here. And according to one of my mentors, he said that you cannot add value to people if you don't value them. And that's very important. Yes, you cannot, and also you cannot lead people if you don't love them. You can love people without leading them, but you cannot lead people without loving them. Do you agree with that? So that's why when you show up in your community, when you're leading, you know that you know your heart. The reason why you're doing that is because that's love inside you, and the reason why you're taking care of your family and leading them to the fullest and leading them to achieve their goals so that they can thrive and move forward is because of the love and you value them. So, and that's one thing that I've learned in the past. And now going back to being comfortable in your own skin, it's because of the past, because we have wisdom now. The wisdom that it's not just pleasing other people, but you showing up with your best, not just your physical best, but your inner best. So drop the comment below if you appreciate yourself, because you cannot give something to other people. You cannot give to others what you don't have. And the reason why you appreciate others is because that appreciation comes from your heart and you have that quality. So right on. Okay, so the excuse number 4, are you ready? So get your high five live with Coach Clarissa Jordan. Cheers. Go ahead, take your journal. I'm gonna adjust my camera here because this is my coffee bar at home, right? My coffee bar at home, and this is what I do. I've been a certified life and success consultant for over 2 decades. Over 2 decades, just few years ago. And I specialize in human behavior and communication style. So once you know yourself, and the reason why I specialize that, because I've learned that you cannot do people without knowing yourself. You cannot understand people if you don't know. You can't understand yourself. And the moment that you understand yourself and you understand who you are, then you'll be able to understand your outside world, and you will never react anymore. You may respond, but the reaction would be the reaction that it's supposed to be, like adding value to them. So we have, because of the 4 types of people, 4 communication types, we respond differently. Yeah, I think you already by now you should already notice that how you respond, how you communicate, it's not the same. It's not a copy paste, not the same as how people would respond. But question for you is that why sometimes I respond or reacted the same way the people reacted to other people. And my friends, the reason is if there are moments like that, that means we are not aware on that very situation. If we are not aware, meaning if we are not consciously aware, we just react. And that reaction is not coming from our conscious mind, it is coming from our subconscious mind. And we'll talk about that subconscious mind because it's very important. That subconscious mind, that form or the habit that we form in our life, just stored in our subconscious mind. And everything that is stored in our subconscious mind, we don't even have to think about it. Unless otherwise, we want to be consciously aware of the actions and words that we do on a daily basis. That's why my encouragement for you is like keep on striving, keep on achieving, and keep on moving forward. Start with your subconscious mind. Okay, so now let's talk about the very common excuse. Okay, it's the 4th excuse. Lower my bar or my dream to make others comfortable. Have you done that before? I know I've been doing that. I've done that before because I don't want them to be uncomfortable. I know I'm a dreamer, I'm a achiever, I have big and huge dreams, but because I love so much the people around me and I don't want to be uncomfortable, I kind of lower my bar. And if I'm around with people who will not be comfortable of my huge dreams and aspirations in life, I don't talk about my dreams. I kind of level down and lower my bar for them because I love them so much and I respect them. And long before, and then I realized that yes, I'm not hurting them, but I'm hurting my dreams and goals. I'm hurting my life. I'm hurting the people who believed in me. I am not I'm not following my goals and aspirations in life. It's just that what I'm doing is like comforting the people who are not comfortable of my huge aspirations and achievements in life. So write it down. I want you to reflect on this. This excuse number 4, when we are aging, because when we age, when we're growing, we tend to love people, please people around us, and lower our bar for them. But you know what? I truly appreciate the generations today because they care so much about their mental health. And yes, they are on social media, but they, based on how I am communicating with our daughters, they express to me that, hey, mom, really important to have our the mental health, not pleasing people, but serving what is serving us. So forget or give up the things that is not serving us, because if you follow the things that is not serving you, you are also not valuing other people. So that's kind of a big thing for me. So because you know what, in our culture, we often feel the need to conform to the expectations of, we lower our aspirations so that others feel more at peace, especially when they have this idea, this is where you want to go, this is where you should go, this is true friends, friends, our parents, our own families. At, habang naman doon, the other side of it is that sometimes we as parents, we have our image for us, and the other side, we are lowering our bar for other people because they already have others that like them. Wow, it's good, this podcast is actually should be very long, but since it's on Facebook Live and my YouTube channel, I'm gonna keep it short and simple. But hey, please feel free to comment if you have some ideas or questions, or know that you are you kept on watching me on a weekly basis, and there are friends and clients who tend to watch me or watch this live on a replay, and I really appreciate your replies and comments and your personal message. Okay, uh, your love for other people, your respect, or in Tagalog, the pakikisama should never, never, never be an excuse to stop dreaming and achieving dreams. Why? Because your dreams and goals are unique to you. Can you say that? Can you type unique? Yes, it's unique to you. You have unique goals. You have the right to pursue without being guilty for outgrowing the expectations of those around you. It's not being selfish to have huge dreams and goals. Why? Because if you have this huge dream, I mean, if they are for you, they will be inspired. If they're against for that, of course, they will feel they will feel callous. Okay, yeah, that's right, Ria. It's unique. It's like your beauty. It will support your growth sense, right? Even if it surpassed your own. That's why you will know who your really real friends are. Those friends, because sometimes when we are thriving and busy chasing our dreams, or we don't see and communicate our friends on a regular basis, but even if that's the case, it will support and love us. Okay? And they're not jealous of how you pursue. So don't let the fear of making others uncomfortable dreams, because it's yours, type mine. Yes, it's yours and it's not theirs. They have this idea of how they want want you to be. What's that idea to be like them? Because it's true that when you have friends and your friends are thriving, sometimes it's not so not comfortable. Being here on my birthday, you guys are so special. So the dance and uh, yung traumatizing steps, hindi na ako traumatized because you thought it's step by step. And I appreciate it. Yes, thank you so much. So now I would like to hear the Romans chapter 12, verse 2. Write this down. This is one of my favorite verses. Do not conform to the pattern of this world, but be transformed. Be transformed by the renewing your mind. Then you'll be able to test and prove that God's will is good, pleasing, and perfect will. So when we said do not conform with the pattern of this world, because if we're not aware, the danger of this outside world, because it's so comforting, if we're not aware, we will be not thinking, we will camouflaging the things that people are doing. But hey, instead your own dreams, it's yours to thrive, it's yours to pursue. But again, do not be conformed to the pattern of this world. To transform your mind. And when I read this verse, right away, I decided to be a transformational coach. So I've been in practice as a transformation success coach for over 2 decades. And now, not just, I don't just, they said that we can't stop inspiring people. Now, my goal is not just to inspire you, but encourage you to pursue the things that you thought it's impossible for you to do. Like this year, my goal is to beat that, candlesticks and talk to your friends if they know what I'm doing right now. I'm developing my skills, my forex, my stocks, and the way I trade. And it's not about the wins, it's not about the profit, it's about the strategies and the discipline. Once you studied and once you discover your discipline, it will be a long and lasting change, positive change. So according to Franklin Roosevelt, before we end this session today, I'm impressed. I admire what he said, that the only limit to our realization of tomorrow is our doubts of today. So if you're doubtful of what you can do tomorrow, if you're doubtful that you can't do things because we are old, or if you're doubting that you doubt that you couldn't pursue things, then what Franklin Roosevelt said is true. Like the only limit to our realization of tomorrow is our doubts of today. So since this is high five, what is five? F for faith. I have faith in you. You should have faith in yourself too. God created you to win. And yes, I'm a woman of faith, but sometimes, tao lang. I still have this human behavior. I'm still human. But sometimes my husband's doesn't really treat me like a human being. But kidding aside is that we're human. We need to stay grounded and strengthen our faith. So F and then I is inspiration. I am inspired by how people are so passionate about sharing their love and their passion. And when we celebrated our birthday, the fact of the matter that we did not really plan it. What happened is that my attire. So thanks, Queen. My attire, the decor here, it's not even planned. I did not even uh, prepared for it. The food, the cake, the cheesecake, and the desserts and everything, even the program and the people who are here. are exactly in my dream. So it's really a dream come true. Though some of my families are not here, but I appreciate how God placed the person, the people around you at the right moment. They said like timing is everything. When you need somebody, uh, when you needed someone, God will place in front of you the the people that you need at that very time. So timing is everything. So yes, hello Miala. Hi Tita Ida again, Leah, Cynthia, Cecilia, Imelda, Diane. So thank you guys. And if you're watching on the replay, please type the things that you need to, or you can message me, right? So those are the four common excuses we should never allow that will have an impact to our happier, healthier, and wealthier life. And we just thought that we just need to show up in this world, but I guess we should, you know, um, be show up victorious. So FIV, be because you have a victorious spirit. And when you are victorious, you show up at your best. Your very best. You don't just show up, it's because this is just it. Yes, I know we are getting more comfortable in our skin, but it doesn't matter yet that you just, show up to people just like that, right? And when you are in front of the people, how you feel is that how they feel about you. Okay, so FIVE and the encouragement. Guys, you encourage me. That your encouragement, your message of encouragement, the best birthday gift for me. Even if when you are, especially when you're away. So please type your words of encouragement for me. It's kind of wish, birthday prayers, or encouragement, or wish, or anything. And now is the time, Now is the time I really needed that. Because sometimes they said that, the comedians, they said, if you watch comedians, they're not always happy all the time, right? And if you see encouraging people, that means, a lot of people thought that I'm very encouraging and inspiring. But hey, the truth is, I need encouragement from you. I need an inspiration too. And that's who we are. And that's I am too. I'm not just Coach Clarissa, who's the always strong, who's always happy, and who's always satisfied in life. I also have a lot of weaknesses, and the reason why I'm stronger is because of the failures and mistakes that I've had. Okay, I need to have this five. That's why I created this five live with Coach Clarissa on a weekly basis for 9 years now. FIBE, I need to watch my faith. I need to strengthen my faith. We need an inspiration from you. I need to be aware that God created me to win. I have the victorious spirit, and I appreciate yours too. And then the encouragement, the E for encouragement, it's like an air that we need on a daily basis. So my encouragement for you is that don't when you're generous on encouraging people, it will come back to you. We call it a good karma kind of thing, but even if it will not come back to you in the same manner, it will come. And I think my good karma is coming one by one. My 53rd birthday, and I am embracing the gift of life, the gift of life, the encouraging people around me. And you know what? The miraculous thing that is happening. They said that a lot of people are waiting for miracle things to happen. But hey, you are the miracle. We are the miracle in this world. We are creating our own miracle. And now I realize and I'm embracing the miracles of my life on a daily basis, and the people that I talk to, you guys are one of the miracle. You're the fragments of my brokenness. And thank you. Not broken because I have a great God. Sometimes I feel broken, but no longer broken. Because I am saved, I have a great blood, and He's my savior. So, you guys, thanks so much for joining with me here. Cheers, and hope you're loving my coffee. And take good care of yourself. Be happier, healthier, and wealthier. And if you're curious on what we do, how I provide the service to my team and how we are growing the community, you can DM me. And if someone invited you to watch this live, let me know who invited you. And I really, please do thank them because we are connected. The reason why we're connected because of the amazing.